Hi everybody, it's Donna Carol and I am recording from my apartment in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Today I am going to channel my guru, who is the Buddha, and he has been my guru for 20 years. And uh, in my particular situation, he's very offhand. Uh, I don't really have much contact with him, and I don't see him. Sometimes when I'm meditating, a statue of the Buddha will appear in my third eye. But basically, I feel like it was designed that way because if I saw him all the time or he dealt with me all the time and told me what to do, that I would get overly attached. And so this is the way it was designed for me. So I'm excited to channel him. I have channeled him once or twice before, not recently. I did want to tell you a little bit about my trip to Colorado. I went to Colorado, let's see, May 28th, so not that long ago. Almost a month ago. I was there for a week. It was very beautiful. However, I will say this, that I got into a situation where someone asked me to exorcise a ghost for them, and my sister talked me into doing the work. I didn't really truly want to do it on vacation, but I did, and essentially the ghost left and went to the light. I called in the angels, which was wonderful, but then it took a different turn, and I encountered some demonic entities, and it was absolutely terrifying. Terrifying is the word. This happened to me and my sister and my cousin. And when I got back to Albuquerque, I still was being haunted by one of the entities, and oh my goodness, eventually that entity went to the light as well. Jesus Christ came through my body and brought that entity to the light. So it all turned out well. Different dark spirits were liberated, went to the light. But I have to say it was the most frightening experience of my lifetime. So I thought about it and I thought, gosh, was I sent to Albuquerque to do that work, or was there a way I could have avoided that, or was that part of my path? I'm not overly anxious to do that particular work again. I do exorcisms. I do exorcise spirits, but the spirits that were there were so intense. So I don't quite know what to say about that. I feel like it is part of my path and part of my duty, but I don't want to be that frightened again. Again. Anyhow, so I guess God will sort it out. Who knows? But without further ado, I'm going to channel the Buddha, and I'm very excited about this, and see what he has to say about these upcoming days that we are going into now. So at this time I call in Archangel Michael. I ask for 100,000 warrior protection angels around myself and around everybody watching this video, keeping out negative entities, energies, and thought forms. I call in Archangel Ariel and Archangel Raphael, and I ask them to help us assimilate these energies that are coming through. And lastly, I call in the Buddha, and I ask him to take over my voice and speak through me for the benefit of all watching this video. Amen. Salutations and greetings, my dearly beloveds. I am with you today to offer you encouragement, to offer you solace, and to offer you peace during these difficult times for many. The human race is at a point of no return, one might say. They are on the precipice of an evolution in consciousness that has been planned for many eons of time, and it is being executed as we speak. I come today with many kind gestures and kind regards for my beloved humanity. For some, Buddhism, which is the religion or the spiritual methodology that followed in my teachings on planet Earth, is hard for them to grasp because it is abstract, and many people do not sit well with things that they cannot tangibly see, feel, hear, or experience. Ultimately, the state of consciousness that one is called to is a state of negation. It is a state of negating oneself and surrendering the ego to a higher power, a higher authority, which is known in the English language as God or the Atma. This authority is the energy of all, and God has no mind. There is no mind in the energy of God. It is the first energy of creation and existence that exists everywhere and exudes and exalts in its presence. I consider myself a humble servant, a lowly servant, to bring other individuals, humanity as a whole, back to God consciousness, the consciousness from whence they came. And so I have come many, many times and will return in the future to guide my beloved humanity back to their first home, God consciousness. I do not request or even suggest that all people become Buddhists or practice Buddhism. Many people are called to many different ways to evolve, and usually people are called to the way that is most appropriate, the best way for them to cover the most ground in a particular incarnation. Many people have to go through many incarnations of practicing various religions, practicing various types of dogma, rituals, so on and so forth, until they outgrow them. So a person is called to the path that suits them best. I want to tell you again that humanity is on the precipice of a deep evolution of consciousness. At this time, light workers, many of you are actually extraterrestrials that have incarnated in human form. Light workers are going to be called to a higher set of principles, a higher set of values, and a higher way of being. This means that you must throw off everything in your path that is blocking your spiritual growth. The channel recently became vegetarian. As her guide, I offered this lifestyle choice to her for the last 20 years, and now she has accepted my invitation. We are very happy about this progress, and this is one example of how individuals are shifting and changing radically in these last days of the old world. I want to tell you as a fellow seeker, because yes, I am not stagnant in my energy. I am constantly evolving and expressing and growing in the God consciousness. I want to tell you as a fellow seeker that you must listen to your heart. Listen to your own true inner divine guidance because it is going to be impulsing you quite strongly in these days. You will be impressed about where to live, who to make contact with. Some of you are going to move across the country. Some of you are going to move to other countries so that you can be well placed for the high evolution of consciousness that is coming your way. Some of you are going to have direct contact with the angelic realm, with angels, and with extraterrestrials. You will be guided, you will be led, you will be taught, and most of all, you will be respected, because you will have the ultimate decision about who to contact, where to live, how to express your spirituality. We only offer alternatives. We offer choices for you that can help you on your spiritual path, but we never force anything upon all spiritual aspirants. If someone does not choose the best path for them as far as their growth, they will just come back again and again until they make the choice that points them in a different direction. I, as the Buddha, have the ultimate sense of patience. I will come and I will wait forever to bring my truly beloveds back into God consciousness and into the light. The light is separate from God consciousness. It's a lower level of existence. But essentially you understand what I am saying. Know that I come in humility, in great peace, and in great love for you. Know that I am always here for anyone that would like to call upon me. I offer my assistance, I offer my love, and I offer what guidance I can express at this time. You are all jewels. You are all truly beloved gems of the great oneness. We see you in your divine splendor, in your divine, beautiful coloring. We see you with eyes of great affection and great love. I want to tell you that we love you. We offer you blessings, we offer you healing, we offer you growth, and we offer you a way to go back to your home. Your life is but a blip on the screen of consciousness. This is a second or a nanosecond in all the vastness of creation, in all the many incarnations that you have lived upon planet Earth and many other stars and planets in your multiverse. It is not easy to understand that when you are embodied. It is not easy to grasp that, but we tell you that this is truth. At this time, I want to bless you. I want to send you my love and my vanguard to help you. And so if you would, please go into your heart, go into your mind, and at this time, just focus on the great oneness that exists between all sentient beings and all organisms in creation. And at this time, we send great, great waves of energy to propel you in your spiritual evolution. We send you many, many angels and blessings to help you on your way and to guide you. We send you love. We send you support. We embrace you. I energetically take all that you are and embrace you in the oneness. Please take a moment to feel this. Solace and peace are yours always. With love, the Guatma. And now the channel returns. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed that, and I must say that I felt that energy of the Buddha. I feel very peaceful and unconcerned about what's going to happen next. So I guess that state of consciousness could be ours all the time. I want to thank him for being my guru. I want to thank him for all he's done for me. I want to thank him for the good experiences and the bad experiences, as I know that they were necessary for my growth. Oh, and I also want to mention that if you are interested in a healing or a reading, actually I do combination healing readings. I'm always available. My website is www.crystalhealer555.wix.com/Donna-Carol. Wow, that's a long website, but it's under Manataka Crystal Healing, and I do have a Facebook page, Manataka Crystal Healing. I do house clearings, exorcisms, readings, healings, all types of spiritual work. So anyhow, enough about me. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I love you guys. I sound like a YouTube blogger. Anyhow, thank you so much for stopping by, and have a great week. Bye-bye.